G'day Australia, I'm Chris Hogan, founder and CEO of Me Media. It's time to get fact up. And you probably already know that we are big fans of social media. In fact, we've done 10 episodes of Get Fact Up around social media marketing. Today, I wanted to cover off why it is social media marketing is right for your business and why you need to spend time there. Most businesses are actually asking, how does social media marketing activity actually translate to business results? Well, we want to cover that off today, so let's get started. Many of you would know that social media marketing works well for many different types of businesses. But when it comes to your own, there's a lot of trial and error in understanding how social media marketing is translating to conversions on your website. I wanna be a billionaire, First of all, we need to look at how you're using social media to market your business. And of course, you should be creating content. We've said that many times before. That is blogs, infographics, photos, and videos, and you're sharing those out via your social channels. But what's really important is that you're driving that connection between that content back to your website through links. So you've created that awesome connection between your content and your website. Now what we're looking for is engagement. We want to create a conversation. We're not just looking for likes, favorites, or upvoting. We really want to engage people in commenting. So we're going to ask you at the end of today, what do you want from Me Media? When we're doing Get Fact Up, we're doing it for you. So we need to ask and hear from you, what do you want to see us produce? What questions do you want answered? You should be doing that exact same thing for your business when you're using social media. What creating an engagement and conversation through comments actually does, it allows more people to see your content. That is, you break out of your own circle into another friend circle and another and another. That is how you eventually get viral. What else does that engagement and conversation tell you about the content that you're creating? Well, it tells you that it has huge value for real people, your customers out there in the marketplace. That also translates back to getting great organic search results for your content as well. A lot of people think social signals are a ranking factor for search, but according to Google's Matt Cutts, Google doesn't check your social shares. It's much more simple. Good content on social media is good content anywhere. Now, speaking of Google, let's take a quick look at social media in your analytics. If you look in your acquisitions tab, you can see that there's a channel section under all traffic. That is where you see all your traffic categorized. What you probably didn't know is that your direct traffic is usually 70% from social media also. This is known as dark social traffic, which is not as sinister as it sounds. It's just social media traffic that is not allowing as much tracking data. So when someone finds your content on a social media channel and they click through to your website, sometimes their privacy settings are set too high for Google to be able to track exactly where they came from. So what that actually means is that traffic to your websites gets put under the label direct traffic in Google Analytics. So we really do need to keep in mind that based on the Google Analytics data that we have for social media traffic, that the conversions that we're getting could be attributed to your social media activity, especially if there's a lot around the direct traffic category on Google Analytics. And speaking of conversions, if you are using social media to drive conversions to your website, then you must have some tracking pixels in place. Facebook actually give you these tracking pixels, and so do many other social media platforms out there also. Facebook allow this to be done by getting your tracking code and adding it to your thank you page after the inquiry or purchase. This will give you a bottom line when you are checking your social media insights, and is especially important if you're using paid advertising on your social channels. On Facebook, for example, your tracking pixel will allow you to automatically show your content to display to groups of people that convert higher. That's about all we've got time for Get Fact Up today. We hope that information has been really helpful to understand how you need to track your social media audience and how you can see that those conversions are really making a big difference from your social media activity. You just may need to look at your analytics a little bit differently. Thanks very much for listening, Australia. Please comment, like, share. We want to hear from you. Tell us what you would like to see us produce here at Me Media and Get Fact Up. Thanks again. We'll see you next week.
I like pie.